Inside of a home where the air is conditioned to 72 degrees, whether it's freezing outside or whether it's scorching outside. There's a man in this home. He's lying down in a comfortable bed and he's complaining. He's talking about how life is too hard. He would rather live like royalty. He is royalty. He feels like he would rather live like a king than live this life that's so hard. Next door to this man, there's a woman who brings daylight into her home by flicking a switch. She brings daylight into her home by flicking a switch at midnight. She stumbles into her washroom and turns a knob, and depending on how she so turns that knob, she can get hot water, cold water. She can get water at high pressure, low pressure, and the water is going to be relatively clean. Her cousin, living 2 states over from my Texans, living 2 states from Texas. Her cousin remembers, oh, there's a new album out by this musician that my cousin loves. I want to send her a message with a reminder, hey, go get this album. And as that cousin finishes removing laundry from a drying machine, they send that text message, which is encoded with their voice. And the message is received instantly, even though it's delivered 2 states over. I could go into extreme detail about all the individual servants that we have throughout our day. Our cars, our food, microwave. Are you kidding me? A microwave? Heating food rapidly. A freezer, a refrigerator, storing food. The amount of servants that we have today. Whoo, we killing kings of the past. We up there on queens of the past. King Henry VIII life, a big struggle compared to mine. You hear that? Water, low pressure, high pressure. I don't care. We're living like kings. You know what you used to have to do to get water? Call the air. This is if you was filthy rich. Call the servant boy to go walk and go get some water, and it'll be back when he gets back. A lot of my friends live in Dallas, Texas. I went to school in Lubbock, Texas. I live in Houston, Texas. Off the tap of a couple buttons, I can be face to face with my friend who's in Dallas, California, Japan. I can FaceTime right now. Y'all have a great one. 100 servants, 1,000 servants. How many servants do you have? What is a normal activity that you've been taking for granted that low-key requires a lot of servants to get accomplished? Like, imagine the streets that you're driving on. Imagine having to pave those yourself if you were a king and this was your kingdom. Goodness.